Hey, Spoon. Camilla just mentioned that the energy was off and called this an embarrassing loss, and I'm curious what you thought about the team's energy and how in such a significant game with serious playoff implications they could come out like that.
That's a great question. I'm asking the same damn thing. I'm asking the same damn thing. You know, there's ways that you can lose, but not like this. That's not who we are. It's not who we are. We didn't come out with the energy necessary to win a game. Didn't have the desire to go win a game, to make adjustments, to be better, and we have to be. We have to be. We have to do things together. We have to do it as a unit. We can't do things individually. We are a team who has to play together, move the ball, work together, and be better defensively. Much better defensively.
Julia.
So kind of building off of that, it seemed like defensive rotations were just kind of off a step tonight. I know part of that is the energy, but what do you think just wasn't clicking there?
That's another great question. We went over every single play that they ran, and every bit of what our defensive schemes are and should be, and how we must be better on that side of the ball, and what it should look like. We didn't do that. We didn't do it. We tried to find energy. We tried to find energy from someone. Just energy, a little bit of something that might be contagious to get us going.
Carly, front on your left.
Spoon, also 19 points off 16 turnovers that you guys allowed and only 17 assists. Just a stat for you guys. You guys have only, you guys are 1 in 14 when you guys put up under 19 assists. What can you do to help get the ball moving, especially when you're trying to make this
There you
playoff
go.
push?
There's a game right there, what you just said. There's a game. There's a game. One thing about this team, Washington's a very good basketball team. And the moment they get a steal and run, they're very good. And their energy goes to another level. How many times we turn it over? They're running. They're getting buckets. Knocking down threes. And we were supposed to be having heels to three to make sure we're contesting all 3-point shots. Zero rotation. No low man. No nail man. No communication. How you gonna win?
What's the messaging that you have to your team after this, especially with just how impactful these next 4 games are?
Well, we have to go back and watch the film, and we watch every single play. We have to be better. We have to be better every single day. And we have to go in and watch the film, pay attention to what we didn't do. Sometimes you like to squash it and move on, but you can't squash these things. You gotta make sure we pay close attention to it because we are in a race. We're in a huge race, and there's things that we have to do. We have to be about details for 40 minutes of freaking basketball.
We'll go back to Annie, then Dotun.
How do you prevent this one from leading to a spiral with only 4 games left? Like what's got to be the message, or how do you make sure they hear that message?
We don't have those kind of kids on this team. They don't die. They don't. You know, we learn and we move in a better way. We've been in some tough areas this entire season, and we moved in a very positive way. And that's what we're gonna do going into this game. I mean, we're all frustrated with this performance. Every one of us. You know, but you be real about the performance. It's the only way you go make a change.
Dotun.
Hi, Coach. You mentioned looking for someone to sort of generate energy tonight, and I don't want to make this about one player, but this is precisely the kind of spot Angel has, in her career, thrived in under pressure, games that demand second and third efforts. Were you really missing her tonight?
Oh, miss her no matter what. Even in your wins, you miss. I mean, she's been with us the entire time. She brings a lot to this team. It's a lot that she does that, you know, it takes a team to bring. So, of course, she's missed. But it's next man mentality, next man up. You got to bring what you bring. You know, I'm not asking you to be anyone else. I'm asking you to be yourself and be who you are in the system and master your role. That's all we ask is to master the role.
Alyssa, then Julia.
Coach, I know you guys have a number of veteran leaders. I mean, some of them weren't able to play tonight, but I'm just curious if there's anything that anyone said in the locker room post-game or during huddles that you felt like you wanted the team to really hang on to?
Well, I don't stay in their locker room long. That's their safe haven. So I let them do their own speaking. There's times when they're talking in a huddle and it's a long time out. I allow them to speak to kind of get their communication better. I allow that, and then I go in and I talk. I really don't get involved with what they say. I bring what I need to bring.
We'll go back to Julia.
Spoon, when you look at a low-scoring game like tonight, how do you kind of look to kickstart this offense? Just like, where do you feel like the comfort zones are for this offense where you can maybe start generating a little bit more production?
Gotta make sure you don't turn it over. You know, you gotta be in the right spots. Our spacing is, has to be much better. Spacing, ball movement, and it has to move. It has to move. It was stuck tonight a lot, so it's not very good for us. But when the ball moves, it's great for us. When we are dominating the post area, it's great for us. We can work off of that. And then everything that we run offensively really opens up because the floor is now dominating the paint, now perimeter. It's open for us to do what we do best on the perimeter.
Any more for Coach? Thank you.
Thank you guys so much. Have a great night.